turn up the bass. Have fun. How we blaze the fire, make it burn them. Burn them, burn them. We mash up the place, just turn up the bass and make some sound. Boy run and fun, some fun. Relax.
Describe Lee in one word.
Bologna.
Of all the creatures I have observed, none perplex me more than this, the Timotheus crapper. Here we observe him asserting his dominance over a submissive subject, and speaking in his own primitive language. It's more a series of grunts than a real language, but still a language nonetheless.
Que c'est un scandale, c'est une honte que tu ne fais rien, tu ne fais jamais rien pendant mes cours. C'est honteux.
Okay, that group. What is your opinion of the loser group?
The loser.
Loser boy.
Yeah, you know. Secretly, I would love to be in a group. But then Robbie is a loser, so. Yeah.
Any specifics on like people?
Ben, I don't like Ben. Ben A, not Ben S, especially.
If Chintu was in the Hitler Youth, he would be better.
What is your opinion of the Nerd Herd?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a nice guy.
They're like Matt's sheep. Herd of sheep.
They're like just when you eat bread on its own.
It's just tasteless.
It's not hygiene.
What is your opinion of your own group?
Oh, we're cool.
The alpha. We're the alpha.
We know we're the cool group, just look at the jacket.
So Jordan, if you had to leave the group, which group would you go to?
I'd probably be a floater with no one to float to.
Loser! Who do you think is the least likely to stay in your group in sixth form?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Probably Jordan. Yeah.
So you hate each other.
Yeah. That's what makes our relationship strong.
That concludes the interview with that group. Thank you very much.
It is quite rare to see Timotheus Crapper venturing outside, but here we see him making his way across the field. He normally doesn't come out at this time, as it is too dangerous, but still, we got a rare recording that took us 12 days to actually find. Unfortunately, he spotted us, and to avoid startling him, we had to evade quickly.
Golden transformation. The days are long, the nights are cold. By now my feet are made of gold. It creeps up on me at night, ready to perform the fatal strike. I live in constant fear, knowing what could be so near. My one wish is for it to end, and finally my legs I'll be able to bend. All my precious property has been sold, and I am ever so old. Here is something you haven't been told. I am slowly being turned to gold. James Good, Lee 9.
To observe his strange mating rituals, we had to hide ourselves so as not to startle him and not to alarm him. Here you can see us using a very advanced form of camouflage in order to evade his gaze. We can hear him using his mating call of a "turn it off," which really is a beautiful sound to hear as it shows new life being created. Unfortunately, he got a glimpse of us and thought that we were his potential mates, so we had to get out of there rather quickly, but beautiful nonetheless.
What is your opinion of Lee 11?
Well, a bit mixed really. Some good, some bad, and just some plain ugly.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say who's who.
Why do you hate Lee 11 so much?
I don't hate them. They're just not as good as Lee 13.
Oh.
Who would you say was your favourite member of Lee 11?
Difficult one. There's a few that are up for that. I think probably I'd go for Mujahid. He seems quite a decent kind of guy.
Right.
And who is your least favourite member?
Well, I'm torn between two people, Ben Squared, basically for taking up my lunch times.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I see a scoop, I see a scoop, I see a scoop, I see a scoop, lots of flavours, lots of flavours, mid-chart, what, pins and needles, oh my god! Sorry.